Sit down, get something to eat, listen to Black Men starts now. Well, now that I'm done taking y'all money, let's head over here for a drink. All I really care about, honestly, going forward is like being intentional about creating safe spaces for us to come together as Black men. So want to say, how are you?
Good, my brother.
How are you?
Solid, man.
And we got a new brother.
Yes, sir.
Good brother. Brooklyn brother.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
We got Papoose here.
Yes, sir.
Pat,
What's
what's going on, bro?
What's good, man?
How
I'm
you
great,
feeling?
man. How you, mother?
I'm glad you pulled up on us, you know what I mean?
Happy to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Hey, listen, it's Brooklyn royalty. You
That's
understand
it,
me?
that's it,
It's the
man.
county of
You know.
kings, so we had a king pull up. You understand
Let
me?
me tell you something. I've been around the world. Everywhere I go, it's somebody from Brooklyn there.
Now, I got us here today. I want to talk about something that the women say we don't talk about enough. That's marriage. Now, did you see when Dr. Umar was on, he was on Charlemagne's show?
What do you say now?
Now, he said, well, you know, he say a lot.
Yeah.
My man said, what he said?
Yeah, he say a lot.
Because
You
he say a
about
lot.
tired of him, ain't you? You sick and tired.
He a newly married man. He can't get away from nothing. I was watching what not to do.
I just got to this marriage space, so I'm like, what do you say now, man?
Well, he did. So Umar said, he basically said that polygamy, having many wives, is for alpha males. He said alpha males aren't supposed to be with just one person. How do you feel as a married man? I wanted to ask the married men, how y'all feel about that?
Cap, you know. That's how I feel.
He said it like his
Let me
wife
tell you
was
something.
his.
When the brother leave with the word cat, he about to go in.
I just feel like, bruh, if you want to marry multiple women, do you. Live your life, you know? But to say that that's only reserved for alpha males, I just call cap on that. Because you, even as an alpha male, you're going to have a decision that you want to make. And if that choice is being faithful to one woman, that doesn't mean that you're not an alpha male if you don't want to participate in having multiple wives and going down that road.
Don't bring that into my household. Now I got to talk to my wife about it.
What about you, Pat?
I mean, first and foremost, man, I don't play them type of games, man, where I put a label on myself.
Yeah.
Like, what is these guys doing? Are they like Bloods and Crips? I don't play them type of games.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you're comfortable in your own skin, you don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident in who I am, and you know, and I'm a man. Period.
That's a fact.
Right.
It's no label on that. And then as far as the being a polygamist or whatever he called himself, to a certain extent, it's foolishness. If you want to be a polygamist or whatever you call yourself, these new fancy words they're using. You know what I'm saying? Who's creating these new words, man? These fancy words, man. So, you know what I mean? Let's just call them cheating ass man.
Hands.
You gotta own that, bro.
Yeah.
And when a real man walk in the room who's responsible, who's willing to sacrifice and have that discipline towards his queen, you just gotta deal with that. You can't try to say weird things like, oh, alpha and bro. Own that. That's what you said you are. You gotta own that and say it with your chest, bro. Don't try to separate. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Niggas over there staying faithful.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's kind. If you really look at it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of childish.
No doubt. I feel like it's a game for wealthy men. Yeah. I don't care about alpha or beta. If you're gonna have a lot of women, because you can only, everybody in here knows, you can only tell, there's only so many times you can tell a woman or your woman no. So if you've got 6 or 7 women that you're having to constantly tell no, you will not be a polygamist anymore. You're gonna be monogamous as hell. So I think it's a rich man sport if you want to put it in anything, but I don't think it has nothing to do with if you're alpha or beta or whatever. If you can handle and keep a lot of women happy, then go ahead and do that if that's what you want to do.
I can't get enough of disappointing one woman. I'm supposed to disappoint a bunch.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly,
saying.
man.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
what?
And you know what else too? When you live in that type of lifestyle, and I don't like to judge, to each his own.
Yeah.
But my thing is this: a woman is the most precious jewel, more precious than a ruby, emerald, diamond, or sapphire.
Bang.
Each man has to take one woman and rise her above the rest, so she
Bang.
can show the world how precious she truly is. Meaning, if you don't put your lady on that pedestal and rise her up and show that she's special, you're never gonna know her full potential.
Because you can't fully lean in.
Yeah, you're not giving her your all, so it's actually a reflection of you. If you're playing games and you're dividing your love, dividing your attention, dividing yourself between her and the next person, what do you expect her to give you in return? In reality, brother. Like,
Because you're giving her a piece of
Yeah,
you,
so
expecting full.
you're shooting yourself in the foot. You gotta be loyal to receive loyalty.
if a woman approaches you and she says, I'm okay, well, not you, obviously, right? Should not approach you.
Yeah, because
It is not safe.
it won't be me, but you might have a
That's what I'm saying. It won't be safe for you, lady. Matter of fact, I want to put the attention on the single nigga. Let's just take this on us. Tyler, if me and you were approached by women and they were like, hey, I want to be with you, but I also want to be with other people.
The way that my feelings are set up, it depends on how much I rock with her. So the adventurous side of me wants to say yeah. But like I said, the way my feelings are set up, if I'm really rocking with her, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
All right, so you have positioned yourself, at least in the black community, what it looks like to show up ready for your family no matter what. How important is it to you to see the black family continue to grow and to see other black men put that same emphasis on creating and sustaining black families?
I'm gonna tell you this, it was by default.
Yeah.
It's like when you see a motherfucker, you look on the news or wherever, and you see a tornado, and a tornado hit this house, and it got wrecked. The tornado actually hit my crib. It hit my house, it hit home, and I just picked up the pieces. You know, my wife blew trial. We had our wedding planned already. We spent money on it. It was on the yacht and everything, and we thought she was gonna beat the case. Unfortunately, she blew trial, and when she blew trial, it was just like, it was a messed up situation. And I just supported her, bro. I supported her to the maximum, the most I possibly can, to the point where I didn't even support myself. So I was just there for her on a constant basis, making sure she was all right mentally, because they can lock you up physically, but they only can lock your mind if you allow it. So I just made sure I stayed communicating with her constantly and things of that nature. And Double XL did an interview, they documented it. And when they put it out, I just started to get like love and things of that nature. I'm gonna be honest with you, when we shot Love and Hip Hop, I was expecting to get clowned. I was like, yo, this is about to kill me, man. I'm on one knee proposing. They never seen this side of me as a father. Because I know how ignorant the culture can be at times. I was surprised when they aired the first episode, I just got so much love. But that told me that the world was tired of seeing our people being depicted in that way, bro. I feel proud to see that we can influence the culture in a positive way, because before that, I feel like a lot of people within our culture was ashamed to hold their lady's hand in public. They didn't want people to see them, you know, showing love to their significant other. And after that happened with me and my wife, you started to see more celebrities out and showing love to their lady, which is a great thing.
Where did that come from?
Where did it come from? Right, I'll tell you, as a kid, when I looked up on the walls, I seen pictures of my mom's and my pop's wedding.
Nice.
My pops had the white suit on with the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mom's had the wedding dress, and I used to look at those pictures like, wow. I said, damn, one day I want to get married. So I want people to know out here, your children are watching.
Yeah, I definitely can speak to that. I was inspired by my parents. You know, they've been married, almost 40 years and still rocking, right?
Wow,
you know, ups and downs and whatnot. But
That's right.
My brother and I, we were able to witness that. We was able to still.
As men.
Yeah, you know, just growing up, because especially as children, they're human recorders. And for me and my brother, we was able to just see what black love was. We got to see like ups and downs, struggles, but we also got to see, you know, triumphs. We had love, we had each other, and then when stuff got hard, it was brought to our attention that it's a tight moment, but we gonna be all right.
Let me tell you something, we was poor. I grew up very poor, but we had each other. That's why I don't base everything upon the dollar. You know, we grew up poor, but we made the best out of what we had, and that loyalty, we stuck together, family first. I tell people all the time, I don't care about money, bro.
Yeah.
And that's not because I'm broke. I'm well off.
But we know.
You know?
When you won, we won. We know.
But let me tell you, bro, my pops went to work every day. He bust his ass.
Right.
That taught me responsibility and obligation to your family.
Yeah.
Regardless of what, he got up early every day. He went to work, he bust his ass. My mother made sure our clothes and shit was ready for school. She made sure we had a cooked meal every night. When Easter came, we had those Jordans.
Yes, sir.
When Christmas came, I got that Nintendo. Yes, sir. But in between those holidays, it was rough. We had to figure it out. We might have not been rich financially, but we were rich and wealthy in many other ways. Love, loyalty.
Spirit, their spirit was
yeah,
intact.
that's why, you know, and guess what? My parents raised me like that. They passed it down to me, and now look, eventually I got married, I can pass that down to my children, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't always perfect. I made mistakes when I was younger, but that made me a better man and, you know, made me who I am.